quick, drop a like in this video in the next 10 seconds or Pennywise will be at the end of your bed tonight, ready to take you down to the sewers and make you float too. Do you want a free Season X Battle Pass?
Yes.
Well, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with the post notification bell turned on and comment your Epic Game ID down below, that way I can add some of you and send you the Battle Pass for free. We're also getting so close to 750,000 total subscribers, so everybody watching the video right now, if you're not subscribed, hit the big red button, and you also potentially could be the 750,000th subscriber. Want me to give away more Battle Passes, increasing everybody's odds of getting one and support me? Well, simply make sure to use code FriendlyMachine in the item shop. Let me know if you're rocking the code and your Epic Games ID down below, that way I can hook some of you guys up with some V-Bucks. Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. So as of yesterday, at the time of me recording this video, the movie in mention we're going to be talking about today, collaborating with Fortnite X IT Chapter 2, released on September 6th, 2019. This ultimately means, with a collaboration not active in the game yet for this specific movie's release, that it will be coming in our next content update. But in today's video, we're not only going to be covering the specific exact date of which this collaboration will activate on in its full effect, but we're also going to be going over some huge map changes that will be implemented upon the launch of this collaboration within Fortnite Battle Royale, and even some secret ones implemented right now, teasing this upcoming collaboration that nobody's literally talking about. Not only that, but we're going to be getting a sneak preview of the Pennywise skin itself and the set of challenges based around him, with 3 items to earn that obviously are Pennywise or clown themed. With that said, make sure to stick around and watch the full thing today, because I guarantee you guys, this is the only video you'll need to watch in its entirety regarding, on YouTube anywhere, the Fortnite X IT Chapter 2 collaboration. So the first thing we're going to be taking a look at are the red creepy balloons attached to drains. And I know a lot of you will be thinking, we've already seen these, but did you know that these have more of a purpose right now than you may think, considering there is a certain number of these balloons attached to drain systems scattered around our Fortnite island, which will be directly involved with a particular challenge, granting us a free reward for completing it upon the launch of this Fortnite X IT Chapter 2 collaboration. We're going to be going over all the locations of each individual balloon and drainage system at the end of the video, but ultimately the initial tease or implication we had with this being in the game was this laughter upon breaking any balloon that we can find around the map attached to a drain. This is the laughter from the main character or clown in the movie It or It Chapter 2, being Pennywise. Despite this map change being very subtle, what have we seen since then, ultimately foreshadowing this event or collaboration upcoming in the next content update, considering it didn't launch upon the launch of the movie itself like we've previously seen traits of for the launch of John Wick Chapter 3, with then the immediate launch of the Wick's Bounty event. Well, with that said, we've actually seen a second map teasing feature implemented near Pleasant Park. Obviously there is a floor panel out of place, ultimately showing us what's underneath this drainage or sewage system, literally in the drain or sewer itself. With yet another teasing map change being implemented, this implies not only that the collaboration will be coming in the near future, but that it's going to be big, considering they're teasing it and hyping it up in this manner. With that said though, considering the collaboration didn't start with the launch of the movie or just before, when will it be? Well, good question, considering the fact also we have an active collaboration in our game right now, being the Fortnite X Mayhem event to promote Borderlands 3 or the launch of it. Believe it or not, this ends on September 10th, which is actually a typical day for when we see content or downtime updates occur. With everything falling into place here, it ultimately implies, considering we haven't seen the launch of this event for the launch of the movie, that this will occur on this date, considering I doubt we'll see 2 crossovers or collaborations in the game at the same time. So make sure to mark that date on your calendars right now. September 10th, 2019 will be the day of which the Fortnite X IT Chapter 2 collaboration is implemented, with new map changes, new rewards, and obviously a new set of challenges, and even a Pennywise skin may be rotating through the item shop. This would actually make sense to happen, considering this is the most hyped up character out of the film itself and ultimately what the film is based around, and we know of previous context they previously have done this for main characters in films, such as John Wick's official skin, despite the Season 3 Reaper obviously releasing for the film film John Wick Chapter 3 in the collaboration that came to the game Wick's Bounty. We've also seen Avengers Endgame based skins being Black Widow and Star-Lord, so definitely expect a Pennywise skin rotating through the item shop, just maybe looking like the concept you can see on screen right now. Also, speaking of the Pennywise skin, upon purchase of this character, considering Fortnite are granting exclusive emotes built into skins upon buying them, this most definitely will be the case for this character, considering he actually invented Take the L all the way back in Season 3. Yes, Take the L, which ultimately summarises Fortnite even if you don't play the game or are familiar with it, was inspired by the character Pennywise in this dance here from the film, the first one anyways, which Fortnite put a spin on. All the way back then, for the release of this first film, however, Fortnite weren't doing a collaboration with the first film, just called It. Considering the fact also we've seen developments made to the emote Take the L, like Take the L for Christmas time, who's to say, with them implementing exclusive built-in emotes for specific characters, that we won't see this dance come with the Pennywise skin built in. And if you don't know what I mean by built-in dances or emotes, well, this traditionally started with the Giddy Up skin in Season 6 that had a built-in emote called Glitter Up, obviously because only he could stroke the floating llama that he's ultimately wearing. Since then, we've seen turbocharged with the Mecha Team Leader, and even one contained in the Major Lazer bundle, and we're soon to see one for the Heartbreaker skin being an exclusive or rare Valentine's Day skin. So, with Fortnite having the right to take direct material from the film itself, leave a like in this video if you want this exact dance to be implemented and attached exclusively to the Pennywise outfit. I want to see how many of you guys ultimately want this. Also, a fun fact of how Take the L was linked originally to Pennywise is the scratchy kind of carnival tune in the background upon performing Take the L, which obviously is the type of scenario clowns are usually renowned to be in. Moving on from all the speculation anyways, let's hop into these leaked rewards now that I've been promising to show you guys throughout this video. So here is the tweet pulling coding from the files that obviously brought this to my attention, titled Possible Upcoming Fortnite X IT Collab Cosmetics. And the first one is a wrap, glider for the second, and then obviously we have something called EID Circus, and there's more in the photo. If you guys can depict anything off this coded image right here of cosmetics that basically are implied to be coming and what they'll look like when coming, let me know in the comment section. But that's all we've had leaked so far in terms of the cosmetics, and obviously all the keywords here in terms of the wrap that's called float and the glider called clown correlate to what's included throughout the It movie, being a clown or circus theme that a clown ultimately is represented in, and floating, which I mean is one of the sayings, you'll float too, by Pennywise the clown, implying that the kids will float just like the balloons he gives them. Despite this coding being very cryptic in ultimately showing us what we'll be able to earn for free, there is actually a physical showcase or tease in the It Chapter 2 movie of a glider that will be a part of the Pennywise set in Fortnite. During one of the clips, just like you can see in the image in the background right now, Pennywise floated down on a held set of balloons in a particular arrangement to one of the characters to then scare him. With this design already being put in place and with us seeing balloons around the map, it would definitely be cool to see this be a glider to ultimately complete the set itself, and maybe even be something we can earn for free. That's everything we know so far in terms of the rewards anyways, but I definitely want to know your guys' opinions as to what these in the files will ultimately look like. The very final thing we're going to discuss in this video is ultimately a carnival or festival themed map change to complement this collaboration, just like we've seen for the Borderlands event Fortnite X Mayhem. For the start and full duration of this event, we've seen a rift beacon create the entire Pandora zone in Borderlands, but in Fortnite's Paradise Palm region. With us knowing it's largely possible for locations to be pulled back through time or different dimensions, who's to say that we won't see a festival or carnival kind of themed area to complement this Fortnite X IT Chapter 2 collaboration, considering a lot of the scenes are based there in the movie. If they were to do this and implement an area like this, bearing in mind that in the gameplay in the background you guys are seeing a concept made in creative, they could either implement this at the block, or like as previously mentioned, use a rift beacon as two are in the map right now at Greasy Grove and Paradise Palms once again, to then bring this location through dimensions into our Fortnite Battle Royale realm. Either way, with everything mentioned in today's video, let me know your opinions on every single thing I mentioned, and that's all I've got for you guys today. If you enjoyed, make sure you're leaving a like on the video down below and subscribing to the channel with the post notification bell turned on if you haven't already, to stay up to date with the latest news and information not only regarding this particular event, but everything in the world of Fortnite. Before we end off the video, I'm going to show you guys, as promised at the start, 8 locations of all the balloons and sewers in Fortnite that you guys will need to visit and destroy balloons attached to the drains to complete a challenge and earn a free item. Hopefully I can see you guys in the future comment sections of my future videos to come, and I'm out. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, don't get too scared by Pennywise the Clown, and peace.